This week on Country Music Junkies, we have singer-songwriter Adam Fears out of Nashville. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, it's good to be here. How are we doing today?
Excellent, thank you, and we appreciate your time. Now, for fans who haven't necessarily heard of you, Adam, can we kind of give them a little bit of a backstory? I understand you're from East Texas, but you've made the move to Nashville. Yes. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've got what I consider to be one of the most interesting stories. You know, I had a band. I went to Texas A&M University, and we had a band down there called Adam Fears and the Brazos Valley Band. We played all over Texas, and was starting to create a little bit of a buzz, and we were all, it was our senior year of college. We were all fixing to break up and go down different career paths. You know, I'm still great friends with all those guys, but I knew I wanted to do something in music. And I remember just praying about it real hard one night and said, God, I want to do music. I don't know what to do. I have no idea, but, help me through this. Help me make this decision. The next morning at church, my grandparents were sitting next to a guy from Brentwood, Tennessee, which is right outside of Nashville.
Right.
And they got to talking, and talking about different things and where the guy was from. And he said, yeah, I'm from Nashville. And my granddad my grandmother had one of my CDs in her purse. A little side note, I still think she's one of our greatest PR people. She has Alzheimer's now, but she doesn't have a clue, kind of what else is going on. But, boy, she remembers her grandson's songs, so she walks around the retirement home singing them all the time. So we got fans over there.
Oh,
but, hey,
awesome.
but she gave the CD to the guy, and it ended up on a desk in Nashville, Tennessee. And I got a phone call a few days later. Hey, we like what you're doing. Come up here and write with some of our writers. And, and one thing led to another. And I've been working for that publishing company, ever since I graduated from A&M. So it really was just an answer to prayers. And, it's been quite a journey since then, but learned a lot and had a great time.
Well, that's an awesome story, and kudos to your grandmother for putting you out there. That's awesome. Now,
that's right.
You kind of began in songwriting. Is songwriting something that's really important to you when you're putting out your own music?
Songwriting, I think, is just the pinnacle. It's also the foundation. It's where it all starts. You see all these stickers. On guitar cases and bumpers here in Nashville, it all starts with a song, and it really is true. When I'm in the room with somebody writing, or I'm sitting on the couch late at night writing by myself, I try to write things that I've experienced and dealt with and gone through, good or bad. A lot of it, has been, broken hearts or the one that got away or different, it's not all fun, trucks and bird dog type country type stuff. There's a lot of that, and those are all always fun to write. The big joke in Nashville is you get together at 10 o'clock in the morning and bang out a verse and a title, and then go eat lunch, and I'll see you in 6 months, and we'll finish it. But we have a good time here writing songs, and I think that's just where it all starts. You get that creative juice going, and then to see the song go from that phase, to phase two of recording it on your computer, recording it on your iPhone or whatever it is you have, just to kind of get the feel of it, and then living with it for a few days, going into the studio and actually tracking the demo, and then turning it into the record label to say, hey, they'll either say yay or nay, and then if it passes all that, then it goes on, ultimately it'll, if it's selected, it'll go into the pile that you're looking to eventually put on your record. And just to see the life of the song, and the song has always taken shape. Even long after it's been recorded, we'll be playing it out somewhere, we'll be performing it at different shows and venues and things, and you just see as your life continues and as your journey continues, how the song just continues to grow and mean different things down the road. So I think for me, being a songwriter first and a musician second, it's just, that's where I really, get rewarded for, getting up and going and sitting in a writing room somewhere on Music Row.
Well, that's great. That's awesome. Now let's chat a little bit about your upcoming album, Golden Gravel Road, and kind of some of the songs on that album. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about the vibe of the album and the combination of songs.
Sure. Like you said, the album's called Golden Gravel Road, And we picked that title. That song, "Golden Gravel Road," was written about my grandfather that that met the guy from Nashville so long ago. And so we just decided, hey, it's finally just kind of come full circle. And this is the third album we put out, but it's sort of my best work, I think. I'm more of a mature songwriter now than I was when I was 22 and moved to Nashville.
Right.
I'm 32 now, so it's been that long, and the song, the album, was produced by Jeremy Stover, who produced Justin Moore and Jack Ingram and just a handful of others, and just a phenomenal producer. Really got to capture, my voice very well, my vibe, my sound. I'm a lead guitar player, and so the album's very guitar driven.
Wow.
And so it's just it's real cool. It's real kind of rock and country, but then we slow it down and get some somber country tones on there as well. And it's 10 tracks. I wrote 7 of them. I'm not one of those songwriters that has to write every song on the record. If I find something that some buddies of mine have written that I just fall in love with, I'll record it if it feels like it fits me and what I want to say and get across and what I want to perform live down the road.
Oh, absolutely.
And so I'm really proud of the record. We've just finished our second music video, and we're about to shoot the third one, and just can't wait to get it out there and get everybody on board listening to it.
Well, excellent. We can't wait for the album release party is coming up next week. Very excited for that. Now, if fans want to check you out online, I know they can go to your website, adamfearsmusic.com, but
Yes.
if they want to interact with you on social media and that sort of thing, are you all hooked in with that as well?
Yes, we try to stay very current on everything that we're, Facebook and Twitter, they're both at Adam Fears Music, and everything's at Adam Fears Music. There's links to Instagram and Tumblr and all the other stuff on there. We try to, the fans and the people that we're playing for is the reason why, I do this, the reason why I get up every morning. So we're always looking for, our fans and our friends' input, and, we let them pick we're in the process right now. We've got a big thing out, a big campaign on what we want to call, the official name of the fan club, and they've submitted all these just wacky, crazy ideas, but whoever we end up picking to use their title, we're going to send them, some free stuff, and we're going to send them some free stuff and have a big time out of it. And so hopefully we're getting a bunch of weird stuff in and a bunch of really cool stuff in, and it's going to be hard to decide. So with a name like Fears, you can just imagine all the wacky things
I can only imagine. That's pretty cool. When do you think you'll be deciding about that?
Hopefully here within the next couple of weeks. We just put it out yesterday, and so we've got all kinds of things, and I can tell you some of them are really creative, and we're going to kind of see where it goes. Maybe next week we'll have it kind of narrowed down, and we'll kind of go from there and see where it's at.
Perfect. Well, fans, if you've got some interesting ideas for the Adam Fears fan club, definitely submit those, and maybe you could win. You never know. Adam, thank you so much for joining us today. Again, fans, check out adamfearsmusic.com. You can connect with him on all of the social media. There are links from his website to that. And Adam, thank you so much. We appreciate your time today.
Thank you so much.